Mean brains.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey,
Smoking and
it's
racing.
raining, man.
Smoking and racing.
smoking, whatever you want, and racing. I mean, we're gambling. That's part of the, oh wait, where are we streaming to? Are we allowed to say that word? We're predicting. So we have our predictions coming up today. This is another race, Zeroblock party, and we might even have some games after that. But yeah, we have a few guests here. What up, Mean Brains? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just building and grinding and ready to play some games, man. Let's do some racing. Let's do some predicting. And get you on a billboard too. We'll get a big race car and a billboard. Let's do this.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we were going to talk about that. We have some advertising partners and people want to talk to, and then also Goldfish. We need to get you a car in this race, and you have some really cool gambling products as well that we wanted to discuss. But we're going to give this a few minutes, and wanted to remind everyone to share this space because the stream link isn't created till it goes live. So we really need help sharing this to all your friends, and we have a giveaway for that. So there's 5 people that can get a $10 giveaway each. You just got to tag 2 friends. All the instructions are put in the post that was prior to this. But yeah, share this link, and we'll give you all 5 minutes or so while we set up and chat a little bit about crypto, state of the market, I guess, or just whatever, your projects, whatever you guys want to talk about.
Bear market.
Oh yeah, we always got to start with Max being a little pessimistic. So Max, I'd like to ask on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most pessimistic, where are you at today?
Probably around 20.
Okay, I was gonna say you're never under like 8.
He's breaking the scale here. Breaking the scale.
So that's usually a good sign. The more pessimistic he is, it's usually when things look like they're gonna turn around. That's when we get a little uptick.
If you look at every chart, we are so deep in a crypto winter bear market, like we're basically fucked. I know I'm not supposed to use that word, but that was my
that's your one. Okay.
That was my allocated F-bomb.
Max gets 1 F-bomb per stream. Oh, it came out early. I don't know about that. I don't know if you're gonna make it.
I know. I'm regretting it.
All right, by the end of the stream for sure.
Couldn't resist. It was just bursting, just ready to come out.
I mean, when the president launched the meme coin, I should have realized it was tickets from there. So, in hindsight, what a top signal.
Yeah, I think a lot of people point at that, and it wasn't even the top really at that point, was it? But yeah, it was just a bear signal for sure when that happens. Especially with a lot of the copycats that are following suit. But it's I'm actually really interested. There's going to be I've always hoped that celebrities and everything could get involved with crypto, and I have a good feeling it's going to happen soon in the right way, finally. But yeah, we'll see, and hopefully Base is kind of around all that when it does happen. I feel like that's the place that's the safest. All these people, all these celebrities are launching on Solana. I think if they come over and start launching on Base, we have the Caitlyn one. I don't know if we want to get into these types of topics this early. I think we should probably wait until the end of the stream for these ones. But yeah, there's a lot going on in the market right now with Base. We could talk about launching their own, really pushing the creator tokens. That's really hot, obviously, right now. I was on that space listening when Jesse went and talked to some Solana degens, and they were yelling at him. And it's funny because we're at the bottom, and then it shot up right after that, and it reached past that other previous all-time high. So it just goes to show a few different things. But anyways, I'd like to open up that topic to anyone that saw or heard anything about that.
Well, you'd like to think that our Salami brothers would be used to minus 90% upon launch, because typically it's minus 90%, and then the next dip is another minus 90%, and only then does it pump. So it was interesting watching them literally cry in the casino. Oh, by the way, we have a build on Base space that starts at the same time. So when they're done, they don't take too long. When they're done, then our room starts filling up from there. But
yeah. So that's why we like to.
But yeah, it was a bit embarrassing watching these guys. It was a bit embarrassing watching these guys literally lose their minds at Jesse.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for Jesse.
I jumped in, and I think a lot of people messaged Jesse and said, give him a little flowers or support after that, because I heard that, and these guys, exactly, they're crying in the casino, these Solana guys of all people, and then the thing actually took off. So it's exactly the kind of the opposite. Shows that base is much different. But yeah, it wasn't a rug. They kept trying to say it's a rug and use their Solana terms, but it was just a system at play, and someone got in early and sniped and dumped it, and then people came in to pick up the slack, just like any any token launch would be. They're very open to just, hey, we're creating opportunity, and everyone had the same opportunity to snipe that token as well. They're preaching about Zora and Zora coins for weeks ahead of that. If I wasn't so busy doing all this and running a project, that's what I would have been focused on as a trader. So yeah, they're just creating opportunity, and it's it's like opening up the casino, letting people give an opportunity to use it. And speaking of casinos, Goldfish has a lot of Goldfish. Are you able to talk, by the way?
Yeah.
I know you can drop it.
I can talk.
Cool.
I opened the link in TG and I was like, that didn't work too well, so I reopened it in the browser. So should be
okay.
Good.
Cool. Yeah, because I want to talk about the casino stuff, because we have our gambling or predicting here, and you want to tell some people about the dApps that you built?
Yeah, so basically our dApps are centered around sports. Sports and engagement is what we phrase it. So the latest one that actually is a little bit on chain is the UFC. So if you're familiar with UFC fighting, we built a dApp in Telegram and Discord called Ultimate Fish Championship. So basically every fight night, every UFC fight night, we load all of the cards into our dApp, and then we give people the ability to run 2 different tracks. There's a free track, which is probably not interesting, but I do give everybody the opportunity to participate for free. But then there's also a Degen path where people can submit an unlimited amount of picks for $5 USDC, base USDC, and the winner takes 90% of that pot. And went real smooth our first week of the paid submissions, and I think as soon as the last fight night was out, I ran the score and immediately paid out the winner, so it was pretty dope. And I know AYB participated, so appreciate that.
Yeah, I did the free one for the first time, and super smart, great way to get people involved. It's free, like why not try it, guys? And it was a lot of fun. And I've watched UFC in the past, but I really don't feel like watching sports that much, except for UFC occasionally, like the top cards. But even then, watching the full fights, all of them, I wouldn't normally do that unless I have like some kind of betting on it. And I think a lot of people are out there like that with sports. They wouldn't watch the whole game. They just watch the fourth quarter or something.
It changes things. It changes things.
Yeah.
It's like playing poker for free. You ever sit there with your friends and just play poker for free? Like how long does that game last?
Not the same. Yeah, right? And it's no fun. It just evolves really quick. Exactly.
Yeah. It's like all in. Like every third hand is like all in because no one gives a shit, right? Oh shit! Oh, I just dropped 2. That was 2.
No shit, you can say. You're good.
I can say shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I am so lucky. So lucky.
Speaking of poker too, that's where me and Goldfish should become friends. I hope we're friends now, Goldfish. I don't know. We are kind of enemies at times on the table.
On the table.
we talk a lot of shit to each other back and forth, but it's a really fun game, and we do this every Friday. So, Mean Brains, if you play poker, you should show up. It's really fun. We have over a dozen people on voice chat, and it's like Rooster. People are listening. You probably know Rooster if you listen to any base spaces. So he hangs out in the voice chat.
I'm new to base, man. We just launched on base. It's the first time I ever launched a product on base, so I've never really paid attention properly. So this is you're giving me the full intro to degen race car driving online in the base network. My first real exposure in base. I'm pretty stoked to be here. Awesome. Tell me all the things.
Nice.
Give me in the poker. Take all my money.
Wait, actually, now I got to come back to you, though. So you got a little bit about Goldfish. It's a good segue into what you do. We have a little IRL thing with this Hot Wheels. And what you do involves IRL stuff as well, right?
Was that for me or Goldfish? Was that me?
Yeah, for you, Meme Brains, yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
What you do to give a...
Yeah, we're bridging, like, everyone lives in this ecosystem in crypto online and Twitter, and then there's the real world, there's the regular world, right? And so we bought this massive 48-foot, 7,000-pound, as heavy as a hippopotamus, giant digital billboard at the side of a highway. And we put it all on chain. We put the whole billboard on chain. The whole billboard is divided into little blocks, Every block is an on-chain transaction. You can post and display anything you want. We have a live stream up 24/7 with banana music playing, and you can put like your Hot Wheel car up there. You can imagine like a 38-foot wide Hot Wheel, you know, staring down every person that drives home. There's like 13,000 people that see that board every day. And it's the real world connected with on-chain in like the most legit way. Like it takes about 2 minutes to end up posting something on there that bridges from wherever you are in the world directly to a real billboard. And now it's on base, only on base.
It's really, really cool. We're definitely going to be participating with that. And so we wanted to talk about it now, even bringing it another level further, more meta, bringing that now digital billboard somehow into this small digital or real world. So I don't know how many layers that would be.
It's Inception,
and then
baby.
Yeah, and then it's videotaping it here and broadcasting it. So it's like another 4 levels. But yeah, so I think it's really cool what you guys are doing with that. And I know there's On-Chain Summit had a billboard, for example. So that was where it started to get popular on base. So I'll give you the lore of where billboards started on base. And then, and there's also the Million Bit page, and that's a digital kind of billboard. So it's an app where people can buy pixels and create it on online. So these are the 2 like kind of billboard projects I know about on base. But yeah, you said you're kind of newer. Wanted to let you know a little bit about some of the projects that are building. And
yeah, I'd love to connect with them, have a chat, and like do some collab and build together. We got a little bit of VC funding. We want to really just expand this globally. We're talking to like owners that have about 65 different digital billboards across the United States and Canada. And if we do this right, we get to go global. Like this isn't just like a one-off project, right? It's designed to be like an Uber style, an Airbnb style disruption to that old archaic billboard industry. So
okay,
we'll start right here.
I got more people to connect you with. So I just spoke with Kevin, that's helping with On-Chain Summit. He's really good at.
Sweet.
He's like the guy that runs. Him and his partner do that for like not even Web3. They're Web2, and they're like normies, I guess. But they live in San Francisco, so have a lot of connections. They run really big high-end events. That's why the base On-Chain Summit is one of the best ones. I go to a lot of events everywhere. But bang for your buck, the base one's the best. At least it was the first one last year, and it's going to be even better this year.
I'll be in San Fran next weekend.
Okay, so I got to connect you with him. Anyways, Kevin, he's awesome. I can see this being something that they'd be interested in involving an On-Chain Summit, and I can just tell you probably get along.
If you need a sales guy in South Africa, then I'm your guy.
Love it. Zimbabwe is very underrepresented on the board right now. We need a little African presence here. We got some Europe, we got Australia, we got New Zealand, we got Canada, United States, Africa in the house.
Yeah, especially with base.
Base Africa.
Base Africa is actually really popular. Base team has gone and visited Africa. I was actually on a call yesterday. Was it yesterday? 2 days? Yeah, yesterday with Base Africa. Like they have a builder space workshops like all the time. But yeah, that's another one you want to definitely tap into in the base ecosystem.
Sweet, love it, man. Well, thanks for connecting. I can't wait to chat with them and see where we can build this and take it to the real world and have a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, awesome. Well, so after I think we got the intros, I want to remind everyone again, we do have giveaways. So share the space, tag 2 friends. When these live streams go live, that's when the link is created. So we need the help pushing it out there. We are going to have Hot Wheels races. Max, if you want to put up, actually, you already showed some of the clips there. But you're going to be able to wager on this. So we'll show the DApp, and you can wager AYB. And hoping here you guys too might want to go try it. So go to the link and check it out. In fact, I got to load mine up too. It's baseracer.bet. And yeah, you can place bets, or we can also do, sometimes you don't want to bet tokens. We can do push-up bets, squat bets, jumping jack bets. We like to have fun. You don't just have to do AYB. And later in the future, we are also going to involve other tokens. So you'll be able to bet.
What about billboard space? Can I bet billboard space?
I was going to say we're gonna open that up so other projects can get involved. How can you do? Well, that's what I was going to say. Actually, yeah, we could do that. Hold on, wait. Oh shoot, Max. We
If
gotta
I
talk about
lose-
it. Here's the thing. Me
if
and
I
Max have to
lose-
do like discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, because then me because
If you do use the DAP though, then just it would be great to get some.
oh wait, there we go.
feedback.
Hold on, we
So
could.
If you do use
You know what,
it.
Max? I would say because Max here, we'll just say it out loud in front of you. I would take that bet, Max. I think it would be a good bet to take because I could probably beat him because I know these cars better than him. So I think it'd be. I mean, because we don't know for sure, but I have a better feeling, and there's a lot of luck involved in this. But I would have probably like a 60-40 advantage. So I'd say it'd be worthwhile. But then it's on Max. And that's
Well, I don't know. This gets a bit challenging now because these cars we're racing first up. You don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
So
Whoa.
well. So I'm going to introduce the cars.
Okay.
For
I haven't
tonight.
seen these cars, I guess.
We've got Mr. Miggles.
I saw Miggles like last week, I think. This is where it's important you show up every week to watch these races.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. 93 Warner, and then next we have the Aerodrome car.
Whoa! Have I ever seen that one race?
No,
That's a car.
We've never raced it. Yeah.
Holy crap!
never raced
That's why I realized I hadn't talked to Aerodrome. And like, I use this to keep connected to all the projects. I was like, oh, I hadn't talked to Aerodrome in like 5 months. I'm like, oh, because
Pagani
like car
Zonda
racing.
R.
Sick.
It's pretty slick. Next we have Chomp.
Chomp, nice. Yeah,
I don't think we've raced this car.
that's
either.
why. Okay, I just reached out to them too. See. But yeah, I didn't. I wish I would
It's
have.
an AMC Rebel machine.
See, I didn't know these were racing until this morning. I don't think so. I needed to know earlier. I reached out to all of them, but a little late, and then I reached out to Base Disciple, but I only got
And
to
then
him
we
about
have-
an hour ago.
Then we have Base God, and that's a 67 Pontiac GT.
That's a nice
Oh.
car. Okay, you're right. I don't know these cars at all. I don't know who to bet on. This is a complete coin
Nice.
flip.
Nice.
So me and Brands, I take it back. I have
That's
no
great.
advantage.
Whichever
So
one has
tell
the
me
most
what's going
muscle.
on. I need a bit of a background. Who's racing
Okay.
these things? What's the
So-
controller setup? You know, like what's is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
give me the background.
Let
I'm
me-
super curious.
So I have a 4 meter wide by 2 meter wide by 2 meter high track. You can see it running down the left hand side there. It's custom designed. We had a CAD drawing and everything was printed. The 3D track is 3D printed. The lights, everything is custom printed and made for this. I had an architect model builder build all the buildings. We've got 100 plus little figurines. They're about as high as your thumb. And then what I do is I take the cars. So let's take the Miggles one, for example. I take the cars, I strip the paint, I repaint them, and then I put decals onto them specific to the project. And I try to match the car with the project feel. And then basically, it's all done with gravity. So these are Hot Wheels. I'm going to show you in a second and pick one up just to show you what it's like. But these are Hot Wheels cars. So there's no control over them. There's no radio control, right? It's just they run down with gravity. So it's hugely dependent on luck, really, and what happens with the cars and the chaos. And we rotate the cars. So each car gets to be in position 1, which is where the Chomp car with the pink dot is. So everyone gets a fair chance of being in the first position. And basically, we do 4 laps, and you get to bet on the full race results, which is point-based. So you can only bet on 1 car for that, and you'll get your rewards at the end if you win. And then alternatively, you can bet per lap on any of the cars or as many of the cars as you want. I'm going to step away from the mic quick and show you the cars. Pick them
No,
up.
I only see the main screen that has the retweet the live space link static. Oh, there you are. All right, there you are. No, it was dark. I didn't see you until now. I got you. All right, this is, you know what's crazy? I thought that this was digital. When I was looking at some of this, I didn't realize this was IRL. So this is what you meant, Cap, about blending IRL. We are totally blending IRL. Now what I want to know, what kind of okay, before I place my bet, what kind of tires do you have on these vehicles right now? Are we talking Blizzaks? Are we talking like Formula One? Like what's I want to know the rubber ratio of grip to weight.
I'll tell you actually. Here, I'll give you a little hint. He put in there's 2 traps. At the final corner, we call it. I guess it's gonna stick. I think at this point, Max. But it puts like a pebble or something. So we call it Pebble Corner at the moment. But if we can come up with a better name, we're gonna rename it. And then
The
I feel
Rock
like
of Doom.
Exactly, like Rock of Doom Corner, Doom Corner, Rock Corner. Yeah, but we're trying to think that name, and that's where we're gonna add advertising. By the way, we're thinking putting a digital screen there around that last corner, and then the corner before that one, the second to last. It seems like there's a little extra slick, like graphite on the track, slippery. So things start to get a little slippery on the second to last corner, and then there's a chance it hits the rock at the last corner. So it makes it really exciting because it's anyone's game at that point.
Yeah, there's basically two styles of track here. You can see the track in front of you now. This is a dual lane track, and the cars are separated for each other. And the idea is that it gives them enough runway to go down the track sufficiently with speed. And then towards the bottom half of the track, it opens up into an open track, where the chaos happens. But you know what? We're going to do a race in a minute and a half.
No, we're not. Hold on, I got to show the depth. It's going to take a little longer to show the depth the first time because we have some people that are just learning. So give us.
We can't race yet. We're not done building anticipation. The anticipation isn't finished being built.
Slow down, Max. That's what I get paid the big bucks for. I keep Max on a tempo. Okay. You come over here to baseracer.bet. So now you got to get people involved. We're just looking really for users. So we're throwing money into these pots. It's actually an opportunity for people. There's some of the community now in the past week or two that are getting pretty excited and making money on these because you can just bet like 50 cents and we're putting in like $5 on a lap. And that's like a 10 to 1 odds that you can get. So here's how you log in. You can do the create wallet, all the normal stuff. I already have it connected. Reload. But you can do the normal setup where you do social wallet if you want, or you can connect yours. Let me see if I think people are already betting. You can buy your AYB here. Currently, you need AYB. AYB is really low, so it's a good buy anyways. So just buy a little bit to play. You don't have to go crazy. You can see the live stream going right there. You can place your bet. These are the 4 in the first race. For the race, you can only bet on 1. So I'm trying to remember the cars and what they look like. Okay, Aerodrome is pretty crazy looking. You know what? I think I got to go with Thank You, Base God. But this is... Oh, okay. That's the first time I got that error. But there's so usually it tells you the USD equivalent right now. Let me actually see if... Try that one more time. That was the first time I've seen that.
Chump and Niggles are in front.
Yeah. Hey, hit up Infinity. It's not pulling our price. Because that usually right here in the how much, it shows the dollar amount. So it's very, very easy to see. Uh-oh. I think we might be having...
I think he's on dinner, though.
Oh, no, my bad. I'm sorry. I had my wrong wallet, guys. Nope, I don't think it's an issue. So that you'll see that, apparently, if you do not have AYB. So that's a good test. I've never seen that. So you have to have AYB in your wallet. Otherwise, you get an error. And then you go to place your bet. I think. Okay. But it still has the error of not getting the price. So we need to check with them on that. But I'm just going to guess. I don't know how much that is. Wait, maybe I should do the math. It's not too much. $5. There we go. Perfect. So you get it in the wallet. It'll show you how much. For now, we'll fix that very soon. Our dev is very, very quick to fix this type of stuff. So I placed $5 bet on TYBG. I feel like a lot of people are going to bet on TYBG, which is probably going to skew the odds. Just going to throw it out there. It might be smart to bet on a less popular project, just like in real sports or anything else. And then with lap bets, you can bet on multiple projects. So I'll just throw some on Aerodrome. And it defaults to, I always know it defaults to around $2 or $3. So that's going to help me just kind of place it.
I got to get some AYB. I just realized I don't have a good balance here. There you go. Pumping the bags already here.
Yeah, there we go. Like I said, you only need a couple bucks, 10, 20 bucks. That'll last you. We're only putting like sometimes $1 because some people are coming in and only putting like 8 cents actually. So people are making 8-cent bets and winning like, $4 off of it or more off of an 8-cent bet.
Pump it.
Let me do a little bit on Chomp too. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be betting on the lap yet. I forgot. Oh, you know what? We haven't bet anything yet. We'll bet on the second race.
In the first position and Miggles in
Okay,
second
but
position.
let's flash back to the screen so we can see that real fast. Because yeah, this is super important that we want to talk about. So before you place the lap bets, especially now since we're going to be placing some other side bet on this, you got to know you want to place. Normally the front cars win. It's normally one of the 2 cars in the front lane, and we call it the back row. Maybe 20% of the time they win. So
Is it like extra odds? Like if I put $1 million on Aerodrome, do I come out and retire?
No, it's PvP. It's PvP. So it's whatever the odds the market decides. So that's where I've told people it's really smart. There's strategy here, and that's why people are making money on this just by testing it for us. Because we'll leave maybe 2 cars don't have any bets on them. So all you got to do is put an 8-cent bet on maybe a car that doesn't have a bet, and they can get lucky like 10%, 20% of the time, even if they're a back lane car. So then they make 100 to 1 odds on a 10% chance. So it's.
And what's the left car, the silver one, and which one's the blue one?
So front left is Chomp. Yeah.
Left is Chomp. Okay.
And then, so I'll go through them quickly. So in position 1 with the pink dot, we've got Chomp. Position 2 with the orange dot, top right, that's Miggles. Bottom left with the yellow dot is Base Guard. And bottom right with the white dot is Aerodrome.
Okay. Okay, I'm betting 190,000 AYB, whatever the heck that transfers into. I have no idea. I'm just clicking buttons. I'm just
that's good. As long as you keep the bar to the left, it goes down a lot to the left, so you're betting like in the 50 cent and under range. If it's,
is that what it is?
Yeah, but so usually
are you saying that I'm cheap? Is that what you're saying?
No. Who bet that? Let's see. I'll see the bets come in a second. Okay, some people have been betting already.
I'm trying.
And then you can just type it into, once you find your number, and you can look on the left. People are just doing like 1 million, 5 million AOB. This is just a test, which is totally fine with us. It's like a penny or a couple pennies for the people doing 1 million or 5 million.
Yeah, I think the max is like $100, $120.
So yeah, we should.
It's not.
Yeah, but we should reduce that actually while we test anyways, especially right now, because we've never had this issue. Are you guys getting the same issue where it doesn't calculate the dollar amount for you?
I got an error. Yeah, I don't see dollars, and I got an error. It says error fetching price.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever had that. I've never seen that before.
But the bets will still go through.
Oh, it will?
So
okay.
The DAP is still.
Yeah, the DAP still works.
I got an infinite wheel. It says pending.
Let me see mine. Mine have gone through, so it'll go through, or it should. So let's get this first lap just to make sure and close it that everything's working.
Hold on.
And either way,
I gotta make my bet first.
Yeah. Okay.
So you said bet on the race or bet on the lap?
I would say do one on the race.
You can
first,
do both.
because that's gonna close, and then the lap you'll have more, more opportunities.
And we said Chomp and who were in the middle? Sorry, I was like transfers, swapping stuff.
Miggles and
well,
Chomp.
but for the race bet, they all get an opportunity. It rotates. So for the full race bet, it shouldn't. But for the lap
so
bet,
we're betting on the lap first. Got it. Okay.
Well, we'll do the race first, and you only get to pick one for the race, and then that one will close after this lap starts.
Let me do the race first then. All right. Neutral and bullish on Aerodrome, and I can do. Is there a minimum? Minimum 500 AYB.
Yeah, but 500 AYB is like not even a millionth of a penny or something. So we skewed it really low. We needed to fix that minimum. I think. Should
I do like 25 million or something?
Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. I put 30 million, 37 million, 72 million. And that's like $2, $5 or something.
Got it.
So I think. Because my 72
mine still says pending. I don't know if that went through or not. I have no idea.
Oh, you know what? Actually, because I don't see it. Maybe try refreshing your page, because I don't see your any wallets after mine on the left.
Oh, now it just booted me all the way out.
Huh.
Now I'm at the beginning again, I guess.
I see a 37.6 mil, 30.5. So
Those are mine.
8C.
Oh, there we go. I see
Yeah, and then
190K. I see 190K just come through.
FAEB.
You should have
Yeah,
gotten
I thought it was 190K.
Yep,
Mine
you got that too.
Do you see
bet
the
on
wallet
race
address?
placed successfully.
Yeah, I think FAEB.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. All right, we're live.
Okay, so it went through. Cool.
Oh yeah, now it's in. The pending's gone. I swear I had to get booted out first. See, all you got to do is kick me in the ass and things start to work. Just boot me out and everything's fine.
You know, I've said that before. In
I do find that using the Rabby wallet works
Oh, okay.
best.
And
Just
our dev
FYI.
is, yeah, when he gets to this stuff really quick. He's so good. We have him working on much more difficult projects at the moment. But yeah, when this thing is, we're still a little bit in beta mode. We're still getting the users, keeping under like $5 bets for everyone. But when we make it a lot more larger, it's gonna work a little bit quicker and faster. We can probably speed things up a bit.
I'm betting on
Yeah,
the
I
lap
should
real
just-
quick. One moment.
I should just defend the DAP, and it is working. It's just the USD value that's not showing. So we have
Yeah, this
another
is the
bet there.
First time this stuff
that
hasn't been
came through.
working. By the way, it's been working perfectly for like 6 weeks now.
So it just says pending unless I like refresh my page. I think that's all, right? I think it needs to
It's usually
reload.
it's been going a lot faster than that too. So there's a couple problems that we're gonna have to talk to the dev about.
Yeah, they're good. All right, so I got my bets for the race and my bet for lap 1.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna close bets then, and we can get started with the.
Are you? I just
race.
realized you're streaming to Twitch, right, Max?
Yeah, I am.
We should. I just saw when I flashed over. I saw 4 viewers on Twitch now, so we're starting to get viewers on Twitch, and we're not supposed to talk about gambling on Twitch, are we? I don't want to because that's
I've been doing this since March last year, and we've never had an issue.
okay, but it would shut down the feed to the DAP if that happened. But we would be good everywhere else.
Yeah,
right?
but it's not. It wouldn't shut down any of our other feeds.
Okay.
But we've been literally doing this for months. So if they were going to do it, like TikTok shut us down within minutes.
Okay. Well, TikTok's got
whereas
good algorithms.
Twitch
That's why.
is-
Yeah.
So we're happy with Twitch for sure.
Okay.
I just want to confirm that the betting is closed, then we can get started with the lap.
Cool. And then
First
by the
lap.
way, then it goes a lot faster after this. Then he really does. That's why he's on it. Then it's really like a minute and a half only between laps.
Got it. So you get a minute and a half to place your lap bets.
Yeah. I mean, a little more because of the talk
Yep.
time, setup time. So like 3 minutes maybe.
All right, I'm gonna get to lap 1.
Nice.
Oh, and then a lot of times we have a professional esports commentator here. Couldn't make it today, but usually on Fridays he makes it. This is one of the first Fridays he's missed. But yeah, he can commentate much better than I can. But he gets his excitement going during the laps here. Because I don't even know these cars. That always makes it hard. Okay, gearing out for the first lap. And they're off. Miggles off to the lead. And the merge is coming up here soon. It looks like they're going to be close. Chomp and Miggles. Who's going to be in front? Chomp's in front. Miggles close behind. Other cars nowhere to be seen. Getting pushed. Oh, if Chomp can make it around the pebble corner.
Yes.
Clears it and wins.
Got
Miggles
it.
finishes. Does anyone else make it down the track? It looks like there was a crash in the back. But hey, congrats to Chomp there, taking the first lap, and whoever bet on Chomp. I completely forgot who I bet on. Let's see.
I bet on Chomp.
Nice. I bet before even looking at who was in what place. I bet so long ago. That's what I remember. Nice. So like we said, a lot of times it's the first 2 cars that will win or do better, but it's not always the case. You'll see a lot of crashes as well.
Well, that was
Let me get the
exciting.
timer here. And Peapods. See, that's that advertising we're talking about. We got Peapods as our first advertiser here.
Very exciting. Look at this. 23.3907.
And that's, I'd say, average times maybe 23.5 seconds. So it's a little bit faster. 22.5 seconds we say is pretty fast. We need a fast time. And then 21.5 seconds is the fastest we've seen. And then that's another part of the strategy is if they get pushed. Like you got a little boost from the car behind them there.
Looks like middle's got turned sideways a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes we'll have cars finish backwards. That's always
And
fun.
what was that? Who's that finishing third?
No one finished
second.
third.
Sorry, second.
Oh, second was Miggles.
Oh, Miggles actually made it back. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes we think the higher the market cap, maybe Max is making these cars faster somehow, but we just can't prove it yet. We don't know which comes first. The chicken or the egg. Is it cars fast and they do well? Or...
These cars are all pretty similarly fast, and similar sizes and similar widths, except maybe for the aerodrome car.
But yeah, because
so we've got
high market cap. That's why.
Position 1 5 and Miggles with 3 points.
Cool. All right, so now we need to
All right,
what's the position for lap 2.
That's our
Exactly.
open for lap 2. That's right. We got Race Guard with the yellow dot, position 1. We've got Chump with the pink dot, position 2. Aerodrome bottom left with the white dot, and Miggles bottom right with the orange dot. And I will close betting in a minute and a half.
Where which position was Chomp in round 1? Were they yellow dot?
That's base guard.
No, I meant in lap 1. I can't remember who was on the left side. That's all.
Oh, Chump was on the left, position 1, in the front row
Got it.
for lap 1.
And you guys get to see my bets. And then I can see my wallet, by the way. That's how I'm doing it. Oh, I don't want to bet that much on Miggles. Miggles is back lane. I want to bet $1. That's closer.
Oh, okay, nice.
So I have a workaround. The workaround is just looking at the price in your wallet.
And you said the it's kind of like a point total. Like you said, each lap it's a weighted point, and whoever has the most at the end of 4 laps.
So position
Wait,
1 gets 5 points. Position 2
really quick,
gets
I want
3
to point
points.
this out.
Mhm.
Okay,
Position
I
1
want to point
gets
this out. Okay.
position 3 gets 1 point, and then position 4 gets 0. And then for the total race, it'll be a points tally at the end of 4 laps.
Got it.
I got to figure out which one's which again. Let's see.
I'll go through it again. We've got base
Okay,
guard with the yellow dot in position 1. To the right of that, we've got Chump with the pink dot, and then bottom left is Aerodrome with the white. Bottom right is Miggles with the orange dot.
Base, Chop, Aerodrome, Miggles. Got it. Base, Chomp, Aerodrome, Miggles.
I know you're gonna be. See, this is my job too. Is as an announcer, I'm just learning these new cars myself. Yeah, I can see the Miggles. The Miggles is an obvious one because you can see the cat on the front, on the hood there, and then Chomp is orange. I know that.
All right, and then the sick car is Aerodrome.
Yeah, whatever.
That's right.
It looks like a transformer.
All right. Do you guys need a minute to bet, or can I close
Yeah,
the
I
bets?
bet. I'm good.
And I did want to
Right,
point
I'm
out
closing
here.
bets.
You can see the odds here. So that's where you see what everyone's betting on each car and decide, if no one's bet much on like Aerodrome, you can bet a little bit here and you have a better chance at, you get better odds.
Yeah, I mean, this is Aerodrome's debut. I don't know. They might not win nothing.
Yeah, they are in the back, but it does. Hey,
The next 2 laps they'll be in the front. So.
The winner. Our TP went out. It'll come back in a second. The winner of last season actually came back from behind. They came back from 4th place to win the race and the entire season. So back cars can win. So just wanted to show this for a second until we get the feedback. Max is has dropped the feed and he's coming back real quick. Yeah, we have the scoreboard, live bets, and then history. I can show people real quick how you can claim right away. So as soon as the laps are done, you can claim your winnings. So it looks
On
like
what,
I did.
history, you said?
Yep, you go to history. So it looks like I did bet on Chomp. So right here, I bet 32. So I made 32 million AYB on that one. But I lost on Aerodrome, I bet 30 million. So I had a 2 million profit on that one. There we go.
Yeah. Mine I mean, that's pretty sick. I mean, lap 1, I bet 5 million AYB and I won 4.3 million. That's almost a lot. Well, what is that? 2x, an X, 1x. It's nice.
Yeah.
I want to try announcing it sometime. This looks really fun.
Announcing it?
Yeah,
Like play, or
okay, you do it. You go.
turn.
You take it. You announce it.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Can you do that? Yeah, for sure. That's what we're
All right.
actually. It's perfect. We were missing our announcer. The first Friday he misses. That would be awesome. I see the setup there.
All right. Okay, let's see what happens. So Chomp is left with sorry, base is yellow dot, Chomp is pink dot, front left, front right, right? Base left, Chomp right.
Base left, Chomp. Right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
TYBG. Yeah. Front left and Chomp right. Chomp I always remember is orange. That orange
Okay.
stripe. Okay. Max is probably so he had to get the encoder back up. Max, are you? Oh, sorry. There he is. He had to come back up too. Hey, Max, are you there? Everything good to go?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're ready. We got an announcer for this one too.
Just okay.
I don't want to
cool.
hype
It
him up
looks
too
like
much.
bets are closed.
That'd be awesome too. We should do that with sometime. We should invite guests to
Let's
come up
get going.
and try to announce one of these. Jesse did it too when he stopped by. Jesse Pollock did a whole announced lap. It was pretty cool. And by the way, when we started, so Mac's a one-man show. We always like to point it out. He's like that guy at the carnival with all the instruments that he plays at once.
All right.
Oh, I thought it was starting. And then
Wait,
it went...
yeah, hold on. We have false starts every once in a while. Once every like 8 tries, there's a false start somehow. Sometimes the cars won't move because the gate won't drop. That looked like something happened with his camera though. Give it 1 sec. Again, it was perfect timing. I just said he's a one-man show, juggling all this stuff at once over there. Yeah, so this may be a good time to pitch the NFT. So if you want to help him out, we're doing an NFT launch coming in the next couple of months here.
And they're off like a shot, full throttle into chaos. We got Chomp coming out on front, absolute rocket ship down the straightaway. He's got the hammer down, there's no lifting. Who's gonna catch up here? Door to door, wheel to wheel. No one is backing down. Thread the needle down to 200 miles an hour. Maximum attack, 0 margin for error. Chomp going down, slipping, wins. That's my announcer voice.
Nice. That was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Wow, that
And
was
it looked like a repeat almost of exactly the last.
It kind of does, yeah.
Yeah,
Chomp is just like undefeated.
Chomp and Miggles again.
And I bet on Chomp too, so I'm 2 for 2.
Nice. I don't think did I bet Chomp that one. I can't see. I always forget my bets. Yeah,
He's just
Miggles
like
is
bouncing all
behind
over.
one
He's
out.
like, yeah.
I wish I would have bet Chomp to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I think Chomp's looking
But
really good to win it now.
Didn't.
No, I
But
didn't either.
Let's see if we beat the 23. See if Chomp beats his own record.
Ooh, I fully lost. So I lost $4 of AYB on that, guys. So that's donation to anyone. We usually have is Bob
Craft
here
dinner
today?
tonight.
We have some people that have been playing every week betting like 8 cents. They had a chance to win like $4 there.
What was Chomp's last record? Because it was 23 point something. What was his point last time?
23-3, I think. 23-3.
Okay, so a little
23-3.
slower run.
Yeah, it was wobbling on some of the turns, but it had such a lead, it didn't matter. Chomp flexing on him. That's awesome.
That's a good card. But now it's going to be the back row for the next 2 laps. So even though it's in the lead, like Miggle still has a good chance there because it's going to probably be in the front lane while Chomp is in the back lane.
Yeah, that pebble isn't affecting Chomp. I think it's too heavy or big enough that it just kind of smashes on through.
Yeah,
So
and these other cards aren't even anything.
Chomp with 10, Miggles with 6, the rest with 0. They keep crashing on that last run down to the finish line. All right, let's take a look at lap 3. We have Aerodrome with the white dot, Base God with the yellow top right, Miggles with the orange bottom left, and Chomp bottom right with the pink dot. I'm just going to mess around with that pebble a little.
Oh, this is hard. These are the fastest cars are in the back now. So this is going to be a tough one. I'm not going to show my bets this time. You guys know how to use it. I'm not going to show you guys. I want it to be a secret.
PvP.
You can track me. You can probably track my wallet, though, I'm sure by now. Let's see. I think I have an idea, and I'll tell you guys after the race why I picked it.
All right. So mine still says the race is live lap 2 of 4. Is it going to, should I refresh?
Try refresh your page.
Yeah. Okay. It's all right. I mean, it still says, oh, no, we're good. All right. Make a lap. All right. I'm going to make my bet. All right. We're good.
Just so you know, it looks like it defaults to like $2.70. So I'm making like 1 of those every time. Let's see.
You want to show the depth, Cap?
Nope.
He's hiding his bets this time because he's tired of us beating him.
Yep. Yeah, he knows me from poker. Once I'm all fun and games and nice until I start losing, and then I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna show you. I gotta make my bet.
Can I just say real quick that last lap 2, I bet 5 million AYB on Chomp, and I won 50 million AYB.
There you go.
Wow, nice.
50 million.
That's awesome. A 10x. A 10x bet. That's what we're saying. We need to get more people in this. And now I'm glad you're using it too, because we're talking about using this. We might test this for poker tonight, actually, for the first time. We want to point that out to everyone that we can use this betting dApp. Check it out. We can use this for other live stream events. So we're going to be doing poker, esports, things like that.
You gents have placed your bets. Can I close off the betting?
Yeah.
I placed mine.
I bet.
All right.
Let's do it.
I pretty much made my whole buy-in back on that last lap, so let's go.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to go buy back my AYB. Luckily, I won at poker this weekend. I won a house game, $400 or 420.
Oh, nice.
I thought it was a perfect number. But always got to tip the house.
Just give me a sec. I'm just closing off here. My internet is a bit slow today.
So UFC was a lot of fun on Saturday. We streamed it to the Discord, so it was like a live watch party.
No, yeah, it was definitely dope. And
when is the next one?
week? Next week they took off Easter, so yeah, we'll do a fight night next week, and yeah, I think everything's going to be on ESPN, so we'll probably be able to stream again in Discord without like having to go to some shady website.
yeah. But it was it's good to know you can find that stuff. That's actually I've always been looking for links to like live streams like that. So it's cool to have a community that knows how to find that kind of stuff online. You're welcome to do it again, Mean Brains.
Oh shit. I wasn't ready.
Oh, you're good. And they're off. We got in the front lane Aerodrome and TYBG. Aerodrome's off to an early lead. No, there it is. Oh, it's going to be back and forth. Aerodrome is off to a lead, getting shoved by Miggles. Miggles hot on its tail, like I suspected. But I bet on the wrong car. Uh-oh, we got a pass.
Oof.
There's a one pass. Can we get it a second pass? We got 2 passes. TYBG has 2 cars.
No.
And I bet on TYBG. Heck yeah.
Where
That
was
was awesome.
TYBG? What
It was in
position was
3rd place. It passed 2 cars. This is one of those awesome races where we can clip it. This I bet on the wrong front car. I thought TYBG was getting, look, pass right there, past Miggles right there, and now it's right behind Aerodrome, and right around this, bounces off the wall, like rides the rail to get around Aerodrome,
and then Aerodrome got stuck.
Aerodrome gets stuck. Wow, that was an amazing lap. TYBG could come back because they didn't finish. TYBG has a chance to tie it, and I bet on them to win the whole race. So I would be ecstatic if that managed to happen. They would have to win the next lap.
I bet on Miggles on that lap, and it almost pulled it off.
I can't believe TYBG was able to pull that off. We haven't seen a 3rd place come back. We've seen 4th place come back. Yeah, that's rare.
Very slow lap though, TYBG.
Well, it had to pass. You know, there's a lot of bouncing. Had to pass 2 wrecks. Wow. I mean, that's what you play the game for right there. You do 100 laps, you only get a couple. Actually, on his track, I used to always set up tracks as a kid that would have like cool things, but then I realized it takes this long of a track, to get a really cool race like this. For those that don't know, this is about a $40,000 track investment. That's how much it costs to set something like this up.
Yeah, it was not cheap. We've got Chomp with 10 points, Miggles with 6, Base God with 5. I hope there's no draw, but who knows what happens with the next lap. All right, let's have a look at the cars. So we've got Miggles in the, Miggles with the orange top left, Aerodrome with the white top right, Chomp with the pink dot bottom left, and Base God with the yellow dot bottom right. I will close bets in a minute and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
Is Aerodrome finally going to get its win?
I'm going to bet I'm not going to show it again this time. But you guys can track my wallet now. I think the more I say that, the more likely you are to remember my wallet.
Super paranoid, man. It's $2.
Oh,
well, I guess
it's about the win. It's about the glory. I mean, I'm all about the belt. Okay, my bets are placed.
That was my first loss.
I'm hedging a little bit. Well, I need TYBG if they'd have to get first, and Chomp not to get any points, get last, and then TYBG.
So a tie. How is a tie handled?
Well, if either of the projects had showed up, we actually give 1 point to projects. If the project team member shows up, they get 1 point. So I did invite both of them last minute. I usually will give more notice, but then if it's still a tie, then yeah, I think we do. We don't often have a tie, and when we do, we'll go to a 5th lap to determine the winner.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, if you do a 5th lap.
Yeah.
You guys good with the betting? Can I close the bets?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you good? I'm good.
Okay, closing bets.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 wallets betting. 5.
If you all win, please. Yeah, whoever's betting, if you all win, please post it on X so I can share it, because that's stuff I want to see.
Looks like that's
good for me to see.
Actually, this is I'm happy with that. I think it's the most wallets we have betting right now. I think we have 7 wallets betting on this.
Oh wow, nice.
It's very cool. It's growing. So we appreciate everyone that uses it, and hopefully you can all be winners. And yeah, tell your friends. And yeah, share it online if you do win.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a screen capture on the history, and then I'm just gonna post that as my image and just highlight the fact that I won 60 million AYB
Nice.
off of
Yeah.
a $2 bet.
Perfect. That's what we need. And we're giving away $50. Another reminder. We give away $50 of tokens every stream. So yeah, spread the word. It's tag 2 friends this live stream here, and then we'll go through and do that at the end.
Well, we're starting.
Final lap. Come on, I need TYBG to come back. I need some crashes here. Let's see some major crashes this time. Okay, I bet on Miggles. I figured
That Miggles car is so heavy.
Well, the fastest 2 cars are in the same lane, right? So I actually bet on both of these. Oh, Miggles gets bumped.
Chomp
Whoa,
took
that was
over.
dirty. I bet on Chomp. I did bet on Chomp too. Come on, make around the corner. Gets around the corner. Yes.
Oh.
I bet on Chomp because I figured something like that. I knew those 2 cars would be going at it, and that Chomp was heavy, and that Chomp would at least make it around the last corner if Miggles didn't. But look
Chomp
at
is
that. That was
dominant.
a dirty trick. Just
Ooh.
knocks him upside down and passes him. Like it's nothing, too. Hit and run. I think the Chomp community will be really proud of that. We need to clip that for the Chomp community and send it to them. Nice. Can we make a note of that and write that down?
Yeah, the way they overtook Miggles there.
Yeah, right? That's like such a great clip for the Chomp community, I think, to share.
So I shouldn't have bet on the shiny new car for the full race because that bet is done.
Yeah. I mean, now we're learning maybe that's not the best body type for these Hot Wheels.
Nah, I was wondering, I was thinking of a little bit of Fast and Furious, right? And I'm like, should we go with the heavy muscle cars, like something Dom would drive? And I'm like, so that's what Chomp is driving, a heavy.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Yeah, great work with these cars.
I love it when they do stuff
Exactly.
like that.
Great work making these cars, Max. It seems like so many of these races just have, really cool endings or knockarounds like that, crashes. That Pebble's not doing much. Well, maybe it's because Chomp is just too heavy. I'm going to remember that car.
I think these cars they're big and heavy, so they're just smashing on through there because the previous lap, all 3 of the other cars had crashed on that
Oh,
Pebble,
man.
but Chomp just motors.
Are they
through.
in next season yet? Because
Okay,
they
so
have a good chance of winning next season, I think, if they're in.
Chomp 15, that's our winner for tonight. Miggles with 6, TYBG with 5. So our race winner for tonight is let me just bring him back up. Where are you, Chomp?
Oh, here.
Okay,
Chomp wins.
is
Okay,
Chomp.
I'm going to go show how to claim your bets. Who did I win on over here?
I'm gonna set up the rest of the next lap salon.
There's another race.
Yep, another race. So
okay,
take a little intermission while he sets up for the next one. He's going to close this race and set up for the next.
Got it.
Depending
All
on the
right,
nights, sometimes we go fast. Sometimes it takes a little more time. Because we have more people betting, we wanted to take a little more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a post right now. Who should I be at mentioning?
Who should you at mention? We say just at mention 2 people at least.
No, I know, but I know all your base, and
Jet?
I didn't know if there an at for base racer and all that.
Us. Yeah,
Mentioning,
base racer. Got it. Base racer. Yeah, it's base racer _ AYB, something like that.
Okay, so I've closed off the race. You should be able to claim in a second if you won on the total race. I'm setting up the new race.
Yeah, I kind of see actually who bet on Chomp for the win. Does it show the history? I wanted to see what the odds were. I don't know if we can find that now. Because I think if someone bet just a little bit on Chomp there, they would have won, good odds there.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna need a minute to set up here.
Okay, during intermission, just a reminder, share this. We have another race. So there's another full race to bet on, 4 laps. Tag 2 friends. We're going to be doing the giveaway. 5 people that tag 2 friends for this and share this live stream can win $10. So 5 people can win $10 each.
I'm not finding the @ for Base Razor. So what's that? What's that handle on X?
Base underscore racer underscore AYB.
I was putting it together. Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you. Where are these cars?
So now that you've seen the track a little bit, Mean Brains, where would you put a billboard?
At the front, at the beginning, because that's where the screen stays the most, right? The screen is loading at the what do you call that? The starting line has the most exposure by like 100-to-1 ratio. So billboard has to go right at the front, for sure.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Above the timer, above the
Yeah, it's your highest real estate.
I'm glad I asked that because we were totally thinking in the final corner and we put it at the finish line where it's like the most action, but it's the least amount of time. So you're totally right.
Yep. Yep. It's all about time on stream.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put a billboard right up there. And then we need to figure out what to put there.
And you can even, like...
I was actually going to put Peapods there.
You can even play a little bit on that first,
But
like,
I
you know, the first, like, 2 or 3 feet of the racetrack, too. That whole, like, beginning area has a whole, you know, massive exposure available.
Yeah, because it's exactly because the screen's on there the longest. Yeah, no, but Max, Peapods already has what they have. There'll be a whole nother like upsell, right, for this above. We got to talk about different pricing for different locations and things. Anyways, that's why I wanted to ask you. That part is a work in progress of where to put the real estate, whether it's going to be like digital screens. He's thinking about putting a little iPhone or iPad in certain locations so he can change and flash through different stuff. And update, like you were saying, that you can do with yours, or put a live stream. I can hear Max playing all his instruments.
Yeah, sorry, just give me a sec here.
All right, I made a post.
Nice. Yeah, that's why it's quiet, everyone. We're all busy posting. Or is the time? Use the bathroom, grab a drink, grab a party favor. Or transfer for a little bit of AYB, go gamble on the charts a bit. It's Friday. Have some fun. Goldfish, I forgot to ask if you're going to On-Chain Summit.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to talk to the wife, make a West Coast trip out of it. Make a stop in Seattle first to see a friend, and then come on down to San Fran for that weekend.
Awesome. Yeah, I still got to look at tickets, all that stuff. But yeah, it should be a really good one.
I haven't looked either. I mean, it was fun last time, and there was some shit that I actually wanted to do in San Fran that I didn't get a chance to do either. So.
Well, this one So last time it was put together really last minute, and this
Mhm.
one's, like I said, they spent some time organizing it, and it sounds like it's going to be really good. When
Yeah.
I'm talking to him, I'll help him sell it a little bit out there, but it sounds like it's definitely gonna be worth the, worth its value. I'm looking forward to poker. Apparently, poker is gonna have some really cool prizes.
Nice. They'll probably do a better job of collecting the entry fee this time.
Did you know I was the one supposed to collect it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be me. I was supposed to be the collector for that. That was my co-hosting responsibilities. And I was on the call yesterday. One of the first things I said is like, yeah, it's about all that. And I was like, I can like still go around and get it if they were, be the collector. He's like, no. He was just immediately like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. These kind of guys, it was going to like be a charity thing. And all those tokens are pretty much, a lot of them gone down in value anyways.
Could you just quickly switch to the DApp? I just need to replace 2 of the cars quick on my file here. So
Yeah,
could you
sure.
just switch back to your? Oh shit! You know what? I can't actually do that. All right, hold up. Let me try.
Okay, so
Obviously,
he's setting up. Oh, there it is. The next one's set up. So I can look at doing the next race bet. Okay, Young Peasy, Toshi, Ski Master, Minecraft. Okay, I do know some of these cars. I don't want people to know what I'm. No, okay, you're gonna know anyways. If you know anything, it's probably smart to bet on Toshi, but that means a lot of people are probably gonna bet on Toshi. The reason being is Max loves Toshi, and I feel like he favored that car, made it a little faster. But not all, the fastest car doesn't always win, so it's still luck. Still totally luck, and
that's not true.
You know what?
It's not true.
You know what I think helps the odds?
Uh-huh.
Knowing which 2 cars are in front for race 1. Lap 1.
For lap 1? What? Why
Yeah.
lap 1? Because they all get a rotation.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I've only watched one full race, and it just seemed that Miggles and
cars were faster.
The front two in lap 1. I mean, it could have just been those cars, but I just felt like
maybe Max subliminally puts the faster cars in front first.
Chomp got ahead and never relinquished that lead, right? So it's almost like you're betting, but we don't know who's starting because it's all about.
Hey, I gotta see the car
right?
first. I gotta see the cars first. I was gonna do it and just place the bet just based on project, but I gotta see what the cars look like.
Yes, I think that's the smart thing. I would say cars, and then I guess we'll have to take a guess on who's going to be in first position.
Yeah, because I would never bet on one of those like transformer looking ones like Aerodrome. Like
I know. I lost money
my
on
lesson.
that one.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't bet on it. I think I bet on like a lap or something.
I bet it.
Okay, so I'm ready. I think it looks like we're good to go.
Goldfish is a fish car in here, by the way. So you'd have a competing fish in this race or in this season.
So first up, we have base Minecraft.
Ooh, the Lamborghinis are fast. Or is that a Lamborghini? The ones that look like Lamborghinis. They all look like
McLaren.
McLaren. There we go. These are pretty fast. They're like wedges. So when they hit cars, sometimes they can like wedge them off.
Flip them. Yes. I like Ski Mask already. That's
another heavy one. It's kind of like a chomp car, right? So they all have different qualities.
Ghetto car.
Ooh,
that
is nice.
Ski Mask.
That is a nice
there's
one.
the Mustang. Okay. It's looking a little light though. I don't know.
I remember, and you know what? Compared to others, it doesn't look as badass, but it is more powerful. Oh, and Young Peasy, this one's fast too. I have seen this one, the Batista.
I'm going.
Yeah, I had to swap out 2 of the cars there, so.
Oh, and I'll go with your method. Your method, the front one. I'm gonna go Peasy. There we go.
Oh, which ones are in the front?
Okay, so we've got Young Peasy with the pink dot top left. We've got Toshi with the orange top right. We've got base Minecraft with the yellow bottom left, and Ski Mask Dog bottom right with the white dot. I'll close bets in a minute and a half.
Okay. What am I gonna bet?
Yo,
you show us the DApp so that the users at home watching can see, Cap.
Okay, yep, I'll show it. So you see I bet on here. Since I bet I'm on for the full race, I'll bet I'm on lap 1 too. I'm putting, it looks like almost $3 on it, 277. That's what it defaults to.
Can you forgo betting on the race and just bet on the laps, or
Yes.
you gotta bet
Yep.
the race? Okay.
Yeah, you can just bet on laps. So if you get in late, you can just bet on laps instead of the race. And then you'd see Peasy had, I think it was Minecraft behind him. Ski Mask Dog looked like a heavy car, like it would push Toshi as well. So
yeah, whoever's in front of Ski Mask is getting knocked off the track.
But I think base Minecraft, and Peasy, they're both like those Ferrari, Lamborghini looking, what is it, McLaren and whatever. I think they could possibly take the lead early, but let's see. So I'm gonna bet on those two.
So
I like to bet on one car in front, one car in back.
Yeah, I don't remember who was in the front. I know that it was Young Pisa, but who was in the 2 position on the right side?
Let's see. We'll go back to it right now. 1 second. Okay, so here's the order. Let's leave the bets open for a little longer for the first. Whenever it's the first lap, just to give people time to bet on the race as well. So we'll keep it open for another like 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so.
Sure.
We have Easy here in the top left, Toshi in the top right, and you got base Minecraft bottom left, and Ski bottom right. So Toshi is a fast car. I remember. We're gonna.
I don't know that it's
Toshi has a
super
chance.
fast. I think it's just that the Blue Cat is a really good driver. You know, I don't know that it's particularly faster. But
another bet we can make is like which lane's gonna win. That would be another fun bet to add. Is like it's like a 50-50 kind of bet, right? Like which lane wins.
I challenge you. I challenge you to track which lane is which, because there's so many turns and overlaps and stuff. I challenge you to
Well, no, I would remember by like the cars that were in it.
Like starting position, not ending position, right?
Yeah, the starting. So I would say like whether, because my theory is the 2 cars on the left will be ahead of the 2 cars on the right at the merge.
I'm gonna close bets, gents, and we can get started.
Hold on, I made a bet, but it didn't.
Oh, sure.
It said pending, but now it's gone. Oh, no, we're good now. Just took a second.
Okay. The other theory is the right lane's a little faster. That's this is a heavier car, maybe pushes Toshi a little bit. So that would be a cool second bet we could make. We're always thinking of new things we could add to the DAP later.
Just waiting for my page to load, and I'll close bets, and we can get going with the next lap. Or the first lap, rather. Okay, 1 second. Alrighty, let's get to it, ladies and gents.
Nice. Feel free to announce if you want, and also for anyone, if you have to go or anything, we appreciate you hanging out. It's a lot of fun, but I know sometimes these go a little long. Not everyone knows they're going to be going for maybe 2 hours.
I just got this in the background. I'm like posting stuff on the billboard. I got business going. I keep checking back to see, what the race is doing. I got my bets in there. I'm ready, locked and loaded.
Nice. That's what this is for too. Just placing, having something to do on the side. And do want to remind people again, share the link. This is still a giveaway, and we still have this full race coming up, 4 more laps. Okay, first lap of the second race.
I'm all in on Ski Mask here. I predict a triple car turnover.
Okay, let's see. Comes down to who's in the lead at the merge. Oh, it is Toshi. It is Toshi and Ski Mask, I think, going to be in the lead at the merge. Toshi is faster than it looked. Something about those wheels, I think. It's got some secrets under the hood.
Almost.
It's past the Ski Mask.
The money
it is a gangster. It is like Chomp.
Oh,
but
we
it
got
does
caught.
count.
Oh,
Everyone
pile
loves
up.
the pebble.
Everyone piles up.
The
That's
pebble
a
of doom has
Oh,
destroyed.
wow.
Everyone's financial situation is a wreck. We are over.
Jeez.
The house
That's-
wins.
it's a problem with going too fast. No, we do a re-race.
No,
So
I think that,
keep your
I
bets
think that
there.
pebble. I think that pebble was a little too lifted.
I think that pebble was more like Thor's hammer, you know, just like stuck in the middle of the track and no one. Why did the pebble get so strong? What's going on?
It's no longer a pebble. Max is like, don't call it a pebble. We're gonna make this
Thor's hammer in
no,
the middle of the
yeah.
racetrack here. You know we gotta put a disclaimer on this here. This
Oh,
pebble,
man.
this pebble was sent down from Asgard, blessed by Odin himself.
Yeah, I'm really happy with my overall bet though, because I picked Ski Mask to win this whole thing.
Me too,
Oh,
me too,
no.
man.
I'm sure we all did.
Yeah.
No, I'm not happy at all. And that was mine. I picked Peasy.
The way that Ski Mask
come on,
is
come on.
moving.
Yeah, Toshi's just way faster. I did tell everyone to bet on Toshi. I was saying,
You did.
yeah, Toshi's a fast
Toshi
dog.
is zooming.
But is he too fast though?
Yeah, exactly. There's a problem sometimes around these corners, being too fast. Let's see if he can make it around this last corner. Can he get around?
No, he's
Competition
going.
this time.
That's got to be
No
like
com-
21 seconds,
That
22
was
seconds.
pretty fast.
That was a quick
There wasn't
lap.
even
I
a
could hear the
second
wheels.
place.
No one else finishes. Yeah, Toshi's off to a good lead. If anyone took my advice and bet on Toshi, you're looking good here.
You can see the
I gotta
smoke coming
see.
off them tires.
Almost stopped. It almost stopped around that corner. Is there a new is there a new rock over there on the the second corner? We'll see. I'm gonna guess 23.1, 22.9. No,
Yeah, I was
23.
gonna say that's got to be the 22 range.
I don't know if it is. That's why I'll say like 23.
I think it's
like,
faster.
flat.
It's
I think
faster
over
than
under
that.
23. I don't know. It did seem fast, but usually a lot of times the other ones get pushed and bumped, so they get a boost as well, which puts it under like the 20. Yeah. See,
Oh, right there,
Ooh,
23-1.
23.1.
I did go. Yeah,
Nice
23-1.
Yes, you did call it.
Because that's why it's
Yeah.
bouncing. You know, it's fast. That's what happened. Around, it did slow down around here. It started bouncing around a lot, and then it hit right here, hit something right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But the fastest cars are like I think it was base car is the fastest. Well, congrats to Toshi. Anyone betting on them? Let's see. I can go to the DAP and check who. You can see live bets here. I want to show this off real quick. Oh, here we got. Well, we all know. We saw Toshi won. No one else finished, so 5 zeros. And then, okay, we already have some bets in for lap 2. Some people are quick on the draw, betting their 1 penny. And then we have over here, we have from last lap, we had only 5 million bet on AYB, or 5 million AYB bet on lap 1. That's like, I don't know, a couple pennies. And they just won, a good amount. Or maybe that's a few cents, something like that. But congrats to that winner. And then lap 2, people are already starting to place bets. I'll place
I
one
gotta
as
see the
well.
cars yet. I don't
Yeah,
know how
yeah.
people betting on the. without
Well,
seeing
because
where
I'm
the
only
cars are.
betting like 10
Yeah,
cents.
let me show you the positions quick.
But the thing is, you can't add to it unless you have a second wallet to bet with. So that's why you want to see the order first.
So we've got base Minecraft with the yellow top left, Young Peasy with the pink top right, Ski Mask with the white dot bottom left, Toshi bottom right with the orange.
It's Ski Mask gonna let me down. That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna know. Because
No,
is it too
More
too
time than-
big?
Don't start the timer yet. Yeah, I'm still. Let us talk it out real quick. This time we have the 2 like Lamborghini looking ones, so I'm thinking it's gonna get put. Okay, I don't want to say too much. No, I will. I think Toshi's faster, so it's gonna push Peasy. So my bet's gonna be on Peasy on this one. And then, I know you're gonna bet on Ski Mask. I think Ski Mask could gangster its way down the track here. But I'll do my second bet on Toshi. So it'll be I do a front lane and then a back lane bet.
I'm betting big on this race. It's bigger than my race bet.
Ooh. So I'm betting that $2.77 that it defaults to for my front lane, and then I bet like $1.50 or something for the back lane.
So you're betting twice on a lap. You could bet multiple. Oh, I thought you can only pick one.
Oh no, you can do multiple on the laps. That's what makes it fun. So you stack and you change your odds, right? You can do like $1. I do $1 in a back lane and like $3 in the front lane.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Only one for the full race. You can only choose one car, but for laps you can bet on all 4 or as many of them as you want.
Oh, I can just go crazy then.
Oh, race bet and lap 2 bet. I see now. Yeah.
Yeah, here. So let me show you the screen. I thought you guys could see that. I've been placing 2 bets every time.
Okay.
No, I was only doing one.
And you can see the amounts. There you go. So that's about $2.77 and $1.50.
Got it. Makes sense.
So when the timer runs down, I will close bets and we can get to lap 2.
I gotta win one of these bets though, or my wallet's gonna be empty.
I'm gonna go see what you guys are betting on here.
Lost all my round 1 winnings.
Okay, someone's betting big on Toshi. I see you, and Ski Mask Dog. Most money is on Toshi right now.
On the live bets.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, you got a 30 million uptick in lap 2 betting, which is good.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking at those stats. That's cool too.
Okay.
Everybody saw Toshi win, and then they're like, "All right, I'm gonna bet on lap 2."
Yeah.
I'm gonna close bets, and we can get started with lap 2 in a second.
That's cool. So
right.
I'll start showing that on these laps. I should show before it starts who's the favored based on the bets. Now that we have more people betting. So just so everyone knows, the favorite based on the live betting, it looks like, is Toshi, who's in the back lane, by the way. So it's got to pass a car.
Yeah, but we saw how lightning quick it was in that first one.
Yeah, but it's, usually the back rows, it's, maybe a 20% chance. So, or definitely a reduced chance, but we'll see. I'm surprised. A lot of that bet was me too, though. I like to put one on the back row. Okay, so again, the favored car is the white car and the yellow dot, orange dot. And we got Peasy in front of it. But, like we thought, Peasy is going to get pushed by Toshi all the way down until the merge, for sure. Look at this. Get another bump here, another push. There'll be a fight between Peasy and Toshi. Peasy holds him back, barely holds off. Second place.
Who's that in front?
Comes around the last corner and makes it around. Finishes. Is there another finish? We have a second place with, who was that? Sorry, these are new cars.
That was a pretty close one there. That was a really good comeback potential.
There we go. Yep, it was base Minecraft, I believe. Peasy barely holds everyone off and makes it around that quarter. Almost didn't make it. Peasy takes the win. That is one of my bets. Toshi, nowhere to be seen. I think it had a crash out. It flipped around in the back. So yeah, the car with the most AYB bet did not win. It's going to be a very slow time on this one, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, we're already, 26?
This will be like 30. One of the slowest times. You don't have to be fast to win. So that kind of, there we go. There's Toshi getting passed and then crashes out, with Ski Mask in the back. So it really does come down to, I'm going to look at the next lap too. Who is Toshi behind? Because they're going to get a boost. Remember the first half of the race, they're in their lanes and they can get pushed by the car behind them.
All right, my friends, I will catch you next time on the same base channel to give away all my lunch money again on this. This is pretty epic, though. I'm really glad you invited me. This is a lot of fun. I love this kind of stuff. This is true degen, at its core. So this is sweet.
Thank you so
Well,
much
thank you for showing up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
We'll catch you next time.
Yeah,
Happy Easter.
We'll talk more about betting the advertising between your billboards and billboards in our in our IRL ecosystem here.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
All right, we'll talk later.
All right.
Yeah, so that's kind of IRL, or the degen betting we're going to be doing later is we're going to bet advertising space.
Yeah, that would be fun. My billboard versus your billboard.
Yeah, exactly. And it could be, especially the digital, it could be for a certain amount of time or something like that. Like throw it up for 24 hours. It'd be a fun bet to make.
Infinity says he's fixed the USD thing. So how amazing is that?
Great. Already, I told you our dev works quick.
We've got Ski Mask Dog in position 1 with the white. We've got Base Minecraft with the yellow. We've got Toshi bottom left with the orange and Young Peasy with the pink bottom right. I'm going to close bets in 1.5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to go with that same theory that Toshi's going to shove the car in front of it. But now we're going to see something. We're going to see, I think, that everyone's betting on Ski Mask Dog, especially after I said that. I know you want to, Goldfish. So what you do, that's what you hedge. You put a little bet on Ski Mask Dog, but just in case, you throw a second bet on someone else as well. So
who's that all blue car? Who's the all blue car?
It's based
the yellow dot.
Base Minecraft top right.
Top right, base Minecraft. All right, I'm put a little bet on them. Just in
Yeah.
case. No. Yeah.
Well, so you're really the odds. You can put a bet on everyone. You can bet on everyone. So I'm gonna go Ski Mask Dog a little bit, and then it really just takes you get your proportion of the bet. So if it wins, if you really believe it's gonna win, you can bet a lot on it. So you get more of the share of the losses, or you can just place a little bit. So it really comes down to a lot of times. You can bet on every single car. Just put just a little bit on one of them. But you just change up the odds. But I like to pick two cars. I'm not going to share this time. No, I'll share in a second. Let me what I'll do, I'll share after I place my bets, I'll see what the live bets are, so people can place last second bets right before it closes. Okay, so I placed 2 bets. I'll check out the live looks like right now. And share that screen. So we see most people are favoring Ski Mask Dog like we thought. With Toshi, the fastest car it seems like in the race behind, but again, it might be too fast for its own good. We got Base Minecraft in the front with some bets. And Young Peasy a little bit. You know what? The more I think about it, I think Base Minecraft should. Too low here. I'm gonna place a bet on Base Minecraft. I haven't bet on them yet. I'll put in like a dollar or something. Yeah, $1 on Base Minecraft. So that kind of changes the odds a little bit, but not too much because I only bet a little bit. So still the favorite. We know it's gonna be Ski Mask Dog. Okay. If you guys want to place any last second bets, now's your chance.
Yeah, when we come back to that betting screen, if you can just refresh so that that fix that Infinity can appear. I'm going to close bets now, and then we can get going.
Okay, Ski Mask still in the lead, followed by Toshi. Base Minecraft just got too many bets now, I think. And then Young Peasy is the least favored. But if whoever bet on Young Peasy would make out with a 20x.
Really?
Yeah, like 20, 25x.
Nice. I bet on everybody.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm winning no matter what this time. It's just which one am I winning?
Yeah, I mean that's why you want to bet a little bit on all of them because yeah, right there, like if young Peasy getting a 25x, yeah, definitely if we did this 25 times or 10 times, I think young Peasy would have won. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But there's often different crash outs, like we said, and you've seen.
See, I go heavy. You got to get the whole aftermath crew in here and just going nuts because everybody would bet crazy.
I know. Well, that's why I'm bringing it to poker tonight. So we're gonna test this DApp out for the final table. So once they try it, I'm hoping they'll come to the.
You're gonna be able to put all 9 people on there and then take some bets on who will be top 3.
Yeah. We'll do something like that. Okay, and they're off. Ski Mask Dog is the favorite to win with Toshi pushing him, and like we suspected. That is what's happening. Ski Mask Dog in the lead.
Hope it makes it.
On his tail.
Ski Mask got to make that turn though.
Toshi bumped into the wall.
Dangerous turn.
Ski Mask alone makes the corner. It's a heavy car. It does win. Ski Mask, like everyone thought, won the race. Toshi managed to finish, followed by Base Minecraft.
Got it.
Yeah, exactly what we thought would happen. Ski Mask is just a heavy car. It's hard to pass, and it's gonna make it around these last corners. So good call, whoever bet on Ski Mask.
Oh, I bet heavy on Ski Mask. I put 20 million on it.
Nice. Okay. Well, I think I had around that too. So we're splitting our other losses.
Yep. Yeah, because only 47 mil were put on Ski Mask, and if I put 20 and you put 20, then like we basically put all of the action on that one.
Yeah.
Not so many crashes tonight.
Yeah, there's that one pilot, but that was about it. Okay, so we have 2 more laps to see who wins this entire race.
One more lap. That was lap 3.
Oh, that was lap 3. Sorry, we have one more lap. One more lap. And it looks like young Peasy, who I bet on, has no chance at this point. We'll see the scoreboard here in a second. And then after this last lap, we will do the giveaway. So a reminder, this is, you have about 10-15 more minutes to tag 2 friends and share the link before we start the giveaway. And we'll go through all the comments to see who did the sharing, and we'll do a $10 giveaway to 5 different people. And if you guys are betting, remember to share your winnings as well. Okay, so we have Toshi in the lead here with 11 points. Like I said at the beginning, that would have been a good bet. Hopefully some of you did that. Ski Mask Dog in second with 10. Base Minecraft with 5, Young Peasy with 5. So sadly, Base Minecraft and Young Peasy, since they can only win 5 on the last lap, they're out of the running for first place. But Toshi and Ski Mask, it's really anyone's game. Whoever gets first or whoever finishes in front of the other is pretty much going to win this. Well, let's go to see what order they're in. But if Toshi gets third and Ski Mask gets last, then they can tie. But that's not going to happen.
I just realized that I made 500 laps on the DApp instead of 4.
Yeah, I did see that.
So
I was like, man, we're gonna be racing all night.
Yeah. So this is a fuck up. There's my hold on, let me see if I can edit it quick. I'm gonna give it a try.
Would it mess anything up? Like it's gonna think that it needs to finish all laps or something?
It shouldn't. We'll find out now.
Oh yeah, it does the current lap of 500.
Well, the way he would have to fix it is to start and end 496 laps to get to the end of the race, maybe.
No. Hold on.
It's just for the closing of the race, I think. The final race bet, I think he would have to.
Right.
We'd have to do a workaround for that. Or what we do is whoever won, we just send them their tokens.
Got it. Yeah, I think it's unless I got to refresh it. I think it's still waiting for round 3, lap 3 result.
Yeah, it just threw me off there for a sec. So unfortunately, the race bets is just not going to work. But the lap bets will be fine.
So the race bets, we don't worry, we'll see it at the end, and we'll just send the tokens to whoever won on the race bets. we have the wallets. We see who won, so we'll airdrop it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be me anyway, so it's okay.
There we go.
Ski Mask, because I bet Ski Mask dog to win it all. So,
that's a good thing of building this on chain is it's all transparent. We see all the wallets that place the bets. So if something like this does happen, the DApp malfunctions like this, we have it on chain. So we just send the tokens out.
DApp didn't malfunction. DApp didn't malfunction.
User error.
Operator
User error.
Yeah.
Operator error. But no worries. All the tokens and everything, that's all handled on chain and that's all safe. So we'll just airdrop, send the tokens to the winners instead. So they just won't have to claim, makes it even easier.
Yeah, that's my bad. We've done how many races, and that's the first time I've done that. Okay, so we're going to lap 4. Ooh. And we have Toshi position 1 with the orange dot, Ski Mask with the white dot, Young Peasy with the pink bottom left, and Base Minecraft bottom right with the yellow dot. If you're gonna bet, I'll close in a minute and a half.
Okay. Toshi, I think, in the front lane. Again, it's the fastest car. Probably gonna be the favorite to win. Ski Mask though, but if Toshi does crash because it's too fast, Ski Mask can be probably hot on its tail. I think those are the two favorites. Since Toshi's gonna be favored, I'm gonna pick Ski Mask, and then I'll put some on.
Do I got to refresh? I can't claim from last lap, or no?
To claim for last lap, you maybe have to refresh.
No, it still says waiting. All right, that'll limit my bet that I can make. I kind of went all out last lap, but we'll see.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, if you're not able to claim or whatever, because I think I've messed up a little bit with this 500 lap thingamajig.
Wait, no, the lap should work though. The claiming on lap should work, right?
It's still loading.
Oh, it's still waiting. He hasn't closed it. You haven't closed the lap 3, right? Or did you already?
Yeah, so I'm like throwing myself off here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. 1 second. So what was that? That was God
so you're right,
damn.
Goldfish. Wait 1 second. You're right. Wait 1 second on betting just in case. For
I don't know. Everything just so who won that last lap? It was Ski Mask and Toshi. Ski Mask, Toshi,
Yep.
and then.
Sorry again. He has to juggle a bunch of things at once. He's playing a lot of instruments, so I think he just has to close it for last lap. So thanks for pointing that out, Goldfish. And if it doesn't work, then we'll pause for a second.
No, it should. 1 sec. Okay, so I've closed that lap. Just give it a minute, maybe refresh.
Okay, so you said. So what's the scoreboard then? It should be 10-8, right? 10 for Toshi and 8 for Ski Mask.
I'll show you in a sec.
I don't remember seeing that actually.
So 8-5-5-4. We had Ski Mask finish in first on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then this is different than I saw. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, sorry guys. I think I'm just kind of confused and I'm spinning a little here.
Yeah, no, no worries. Normally this goes much more smooth for Goldfish. He seems a little distracted tonight. Yeah. The app's normally working much better, so I'm glad that we're gonna get the user error fixed.
The DApp is fine. It was my mistake.
Oh, we're good. All right. So yeah, give me a couple moments. I just claimed my winning, so I got a bet for this round.
Yeah, and it's
And we
anyone's
got.
game. Yeah, anyone can win.
Is that Toshi in the top left?
So Toshi top left
Yeah.
with the orange. We've got
Jesus.
Ski Mask with
This
the
is
white
Toshi.
top right. PZ
Going
bottom
all
left.
in on Toshi.
Yeah, that's what I was
Do it.
thinking for sure. But Toshi could. No, yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit on Toshi. I'm putting more on Ski Mask because I'm just got a feeling that Toshi could go too fast and crash out. But I gotta put a little bit just in case. It's like hedge moving. Oh, okay, I can do the dollar amounts now. So now you click the buttons. Much easier. I don't know if you see that. So I just click a dollar button instead.
Oh yeah. I see it.
It's much easier when, yeah, it's much easier when that works, right? Oh, I should, let me throw that, by the way. So it makes it much easier. So processing, flash screen's over. Because it's calculating now. So you can just click a button for the amounts. So I think I was going to do, what do I want to do? I'll pick base Minecraft here. So I'll just see the dollar amounts there. Defaults to 277. I just want to do $1. So I click the dollar button. Automatically does it. Place bet. So this is how it normally works. So yeah, apologies. Tonight we had a couple issues that we haven't had in like the whole 6 weeks of using this thing. But it looks like we got it. I'll figure it out. And I guess I'll leave Young PZ for someone else to bet. We have the live bets here. I know we had the issue for a second. Some people were holding back. But if you guys want to throw in, it looks like no one's put anything on Young PZ. It's worth like a 1 million, maybe AYB bet. If no one does it, no, I'll leave it open for someone else.
I'm throwing it in right now.
Okay, I was gonna say
I just emptied my wallet, so I got no AYB. So whatever I win this round is what I'm winning.
Sometimes I leave one of them completely open because then Max wins, because the house wins. If no one bets on one of the cars, then that car wins.
Got it.
And I joke because Max doesn't actually take it, but it would go back as like an airdrop community.
Okay, so I'm going to close bets and then we can get to lap 4. I'm going to smoke a fat joint after this, I can tell you that much.
I thought you smoked it before.
I mean, we've been doing, what is this? This is like race 31 or 32. And tonight, this just throws me off, this mistake.
No worries.
So,
you know what? I'll blame myself because usually I have like a drink to hype myself up, and today I had a smoke instead, and maybe the energy was just a little off, and you got contact high or something. So I'll take the blame on this one.
So please, people, don't bet on lap 5. There is no lap 5. I can see it on the DAP. Just don't bet on lap 5, please. And let's get going with lap 4 now.
Wow, that's so funny. And if you can scroll on the DAP to live bets, and you can scroll all the way to 500. So if the DAP is moving slower or something like that, that could be an issue too.
Look at all that money. It's on Toshi.
Yeah, let's check it. Who's the favorite right now? Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to say the favorite before every race. We have Toshi's 53 million AYB as the favor, followed by 33 million on Ski Mask. Obviously, the front 2 cars should have the most, and then base Minecraft 15 million. Young PZ got a small 3 million bet, so everyone has a bet on him.
Nice. Yeah, that was me. So if PZ wins this somehow, I take everybody's money.
Crazier things have been done. Okay, we imagine Toshi's going to be in the lead, but let's see. At the merge, it comes down to who's in the lead at the merge, and if Toshi can hold off Ski Mask.
Jeez, Toshi is zooming.
Yeah, if Toshi doesn't crash, it needs to
close.
crash. Around these corners, it's going to start bouncing. It could be too fast.
Who's coming?
Yeah,
Who's
Ski
coming from
Mask
the
is
back?
coming. Oh, it falls. No way. Is it PZ? It is PZ. No way.
Oh!
PZ comes
Nice.
back to it. You got like a 30-1 on that, I think, with that PZ bet.
I was the only bet on that PZ bet.
Nice work. I bet like you got my like $5. I bet $1, and 277.
Oh, on that
Nice.
turn you saw Ski
Yeah,
Mask
Ski Mask
fall off
fell
the
off.
track.
And then PZ was there, almost
And then
stopped.
gets the boost.
It was gonna stop. Yep.
Oh, that was epic. Yeah, see, that was the best race of the night.
Yep. That's why you play the game right there. Nice. Whenever someone gets like, you got to share that win. You got to share the look, you know, the 30-1 odds. Yeah, not a fast time for sure, but again, you don't got to be fast. Just got to make it down the track. I did bet on Peasy for the full win, but I don't think they had enough points, did they? Actually, did they? I might have won the full. So I might have been the one that won the full race. So I'm gonna pay myself back.
Out of the
Oh, you
call.
dropped right there. Oh, no worries. Yeah. But congrats. I was saying you got to share that win. 30-1 odds. It's crazy. And they both crashed. Oh, there's that pebble. You can see it right there. There it is. You can actually see it. Peasy for the win. I just realized I bet on Peasy, I think, for the full race win. So
but not enough points though.
If there's an issue, I think they might have.
Toshi wins. No, Toshi won. Toshi had 8. Remember?
No, but Toshi didn't finish that lap, so they don't get any points.
But Toshi still had 8.
No, but Peasy had some points. Well, we'll see the scoreboard in a second. That's why when he put up the scoreboard first, it was wrong. That's why. I think it was anyone in the. I think it was anyone's game.
Oh, okay.
Peasy wins.
So this is last leaderboard. Sorry. Last leaderboard. Sorry.
I'm tired. My bad.
Peasy wins with 10. Which I don't know if I'm the only one. We'll see the stats, but I bet on Peasy. So if we had an issue with this, it seems like I was the winner anyway. So.
Did you close it out? So if I refresh, I'll see that last win.
Just confirming, but yeah, you should. Yes. So lap 4, you should be able to claim.
You got over 30. You got 35. You got 35
I got
to 1.
102 million AYB for that.
Yeah, you got like over 32, 30. Yeah, over 30 times.
Nice.
And I'm gonna tag Peasy on this one too when I post it because that's epic.
Nice.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, they need to.
Do you guys want to do another 496 laps?
Please
don't
not
say
tonight.
yes.
We'll just we'll just keep it as a running tab, maybe. We'll just every week just do 4 of them, and we'll see how long. And then we'll come back in 4 years.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Like nobody would have known that 2 cars would have fell off the track, and then Peasy would have got a bump boost from base Minecraft to finish 1-2.
Exactly. That's why it's anyone's game. There's laps like that where you just can't call it. You know.
That $3 million.
Yeah, actually, we have them quite often. Tonight wasn't as many races where there was crashes, but this is kind of regular where this happens, which makes it more fun.
Yep. All right, let me make another post. I will tag Peasy in it.
And that's why we recommend anyone, especially anyone rating, that wanting to win the $10 giveaway. I mean, right there, you bet a couple cents and you won a few bucks. So we're trying to offer some money or giveaways through this betting. There's going to be some good opportunities to bet, just a little bit and make, definitely better odds on your money.
Yeah, please, just a reminder, please don't bet on lap 5, whoever is betting.
Oh yeah, don't bet now. No more betting. The race is done. But that's why it makes sense to bet just a little bit on every single car and every race. Whoever's betting, we're gonna have to send that back to you.
Have you gent claimed? Because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I claimed.
I'm gonna delete the race.
So there's a 34x.
Oh wait, hold on. Then wait, you can't delete the race if it deletes the claiming, does it?
It will. Well, no, it shouldn't.
Okay.
But yeah, claim, so that I don't.
I did claim already, actually. I claimed it, but anyone else,
Actually, yeah, you can claim. It doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It just will close out, I think, the full race. Whoever bet on the full race, maybe. So if you did bet on Young Peasy for the full, we'll know. We'll just look at the wallets. Never mind. Don't say. We don't have to say anything. We'll send it to you. You bet. We'll just check the wallets. I bet the most, though. It looks like, or I think.
Well, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Should we go through our
Yeah, let's go through the winners, the giveaway.
our crowd here?
And Goldfish, if you want to do one of the $10 giveaways, if you see anyone in your community, for example, that reposted, you can do give away $10 tokens.
Yeah, let me check.
Or $10 of I don't know if you know, I don't think we've said we give away project tokens that have the projects all paid in their tokens to be in these races and get the cars made. So we give away the tokens of the projects of the cars you see. So I forget which one it is. We just rotate through the tokens. So it's it's what is it this week? Do you know, or have you chosen what we're giving away this week?
No, I just go through the yeah.
So it's like an index. It
so-
just goes to random. You get a random $10 of one of these projects.
Pretty much. I've
Yeah.
got 3 people that I can choose for our winners tonight out of the 5.
Oh, you got 3 already. Awesome. I'll pull up X and start looking myself.
So we'll do media. You won. I'm gonna post on her. You won. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's one I've got so far. The second one is I see here and regularly posting and sharing our content is where is this? ZK LMAO. So ZK, thank you for participating. You've won.
Yeah, we're done on like. Yeah, there's a lot of posts. Thank you guys for retweeting this and or commenting. 2 friends.
Okay, so that's 2, and then the third was where is this chap? We've got where is it?
We'd like to point out if you we do go down the list like this every week and we look at the names and remember it looks like this is one of them I think you picked. So we'll remember for next week as well. You can't win 2 weeks in a row, but if you show up all the time and we keep seeing your name, then we'll pick you for the $10 giveaways.
So Ryan Sant, you've won. Post on yours.
Goldfish knows that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's chosen. I was on mute.
Yep. We're gonna be playing poker with Chosen in the next couple hours. He just paid his buy-in for poker tournament.
So that's I've got 3. So it was ZK, and then the account media, and Ryan Sant. So that leaves you all with, I guess, 1 each if you want to choose, or.
There's one I'm going to ask you, but yeah, Goldfish, do yours if you have one. If you want to go through or pick someone, or I can give them up to you. Do you see anyone?
No, you can. Where I can't see the screen; it's too tiny for me.
I was gonna say it's on the post. We just said anyone that tagged 2 friends in the original post.
Oh, okay, let me find the original post.
I can send the link to you, and then if you see anyone in the community.
I also do recognize a lot of the accounts here, so.
With that one I just sent you in the private here, Max, have we given anything away to him in the past 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yes.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago we did.
Just look at the DM I sent you there.
Okay.
Which one counts as the main post?
Oh, I just realized I was trying to be sneaky, but I copied the name straight from here on the screen I'm sharing. The link
I found it. I found it. Yeah.
And then we try to get people that posted earlier than just like a few minutes ago or something.
Right.
Okay, and then send it if it's something you don't recognize. Send it over to send it over in the private chat first, just to make sure.
No, you're good. Yeah, I don't see any names. So.
All right. We can go with our. It's quite a few here. I'm going to do Bagus Wraps. I like the name, and you did everything as was requested. So I'm posting Bagus Wraps. One giveaway. Share your base wallet here. All right, one more. Let's have a look.
And I think you should pick a Max knows these people the best. He's going through these all the time and goes through them a little bit earlier, I think, than I do. And you remember everyone you give away to. And again, yeah, I appreciate everyone that shares every week. We are going to remember you, and we just don't want to do back-to-back weeks, but we will, keep sharing, and we will, at least every couple times. A couple times.
Yeah, I mean, we can't give the same person week in, week out. So, but that doesn't mean that you won't win. We just need to give a break in between. So I am the last person that I'm gonna go for is Bao Kwok Tran. Bao Kwok Tran, congrats. You have won our giveaway. All right, that's all 5.
Cool. And here's an example. I don't know if we gave away to this person, but I like this meme. I'm gonna remember this name. So, yeah, just cool to appreciate you guys interact and share cool content here.
Yeah, that's 5.
Max, do you want to throw up the NFT video just for a second?
Oh, sure.
So I can just mention it
Yeah.
real fast, and we'll start to wrap things up a little bit and get ready for. We have poker tonight. There's a poker tournament, and we will be using this DApp towards the end of it. So it's 8:30 tonight is when it starts, I believe. If people want to check that out. Before we get there, I wanted to show off the NFTs that we're going to be slowly rolling out. Right now, I got the Discord and a bunch of kind of Zeely and giveaway activities for whitelist for these NFTs. It's going to be kind of a slower process to get whitelist built up. So we're probably not going to launch. I'll put these on sale for about 6 to 8 weeks. But right now, we're going to have the whitelist campaigns. So yeah, check out what we have going on in the Discord for these NFTs. They're going to tie into the races, some of the racing revenue as well. The cost of them is going to go towards, if the car wins, there's going to be some, utility, let's just say, and rewards for these NFTs and these cars. So that's going to be the future utility that you see being mentioned. But slowly, we're just kind of rolling this out, letting everyone know that, hey, we have all these designs, they have cars, and they're going to be tied into the DApp and this predictions that we do. So to get involved with that, you're going to want to follow all the Base Racer, of course, and the AYB accounts. And then we have Discord. Our Discord now is, we just have a whole team as well managing it. So it's become very active, and we're doing poker collaborations with other projects, other Discords as well. And we'll start live streaming a lot of events and races and things in that Discord as well. So to get involved with the Base Racer NFT, and also our future AYB NFTs that we'll start talking about soon, you're going to want to get over to the Discord. So if you want that, you can find it in our Telegram, or we'll be posting about it on Twitter soon. But that's good. Awesome. For I think the NFT talk. Goldfish, if there's some stuff you wanted to mention or remind people of that you're doing, let's chat a little bit, and then we can start wrapping things up.
No, I'm good. It's your space. No, it was amazing, and I mentioned all you guys, on a big win. So I think I got a nice little AYB bag to support the, a few more base race nights, right? So I'm locked
exactly.
In. Appreciate it. Thanks for the invite.
Very good.
I'm just gonna keep it in that wallet and see how much money I can win.
Yep, I appreciate it. And that's the goal. Little by little, you know, use some AYB to play, but you know, keep in the wallet so you can play the next one. And a lot of people in the community have gotten paid in tokens, and they've used them to come over and start gambling. And you know, they seem to be just making money because we keep putting a little extra into the pot each time. And the more people that come and play and start gambling, we'll start adding more and more to the kind of the pot, the potential to win. And we can also do some giveaways and stuff like that soon too. But in order to get there, we need more people using the DApp. You know, if we get like let's say 100 users, we can add some extra like bonuses to the pot. But yeah, we really appreciate everyone that is sharing this and trying out the DApp. Like I said, tonight we had the most people, most wallets gambling on or predicting through the DApp. That was very cool. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys. I think we'll wrap up. Sorry, Max, we'll get back to you. I know it's getting late there for you, and you said you have something you want to do after this. But yeah, if you want to say anything.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much, Goldfish, for joining. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad that you won. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you back here again. It's been fun. I apologize for the faux pas on my side with the DApp, but otherwise I think it went well. Usually we do have the cars that tend to crash more, so tune in again and we'll see next week. Maybe it's a bit more exciting.
Those races are great. I had a lot of fun, and then yeah, we also prepare for poker. We're going to use this DApp tonight. So if anyone's interested in seeing it in another use case and interested in collaborating, feel free to reach out to us if you know any projects or events that you think could live stream through this. We'd love to try it out. And yeah, if you're into poker at all, come check out. You know, you can either come to our Telegram. We'll show you where to go. It's in a Discord as well. We'll send you the link. And it's a really fun poker tournament with a bunch of, you know, crypto people and people you might recognize, projects. Goldfish is there, I'm there. Rooster that you hear speak on Spaces, he's the one that runs it, so he's there every week. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, hit us up on Telegram or follow us over to the Discord. But again, thank you everyone that showed up tonight, and we'll see you again. We do this 3 days a week. We'll see you on the next one, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. EST.